Hi! In this video, we'll talk about the structure of soil workflows from SPSS files and their function on EnBiC2-Lab virtual environment. First, choose the option Run New Workflow. The following scheme shows the workflow structure and content. If you place the cursor over the information icon, a brief description will be displayed on each component together with the type and number of inputs and outputs. From left to right, we can see the first component, named as Import File. This action lets you import new SPSS files from any online resource thanks to its URL. The second component will get the SPSS file from the first one as an input, and will convert it into a CSV file. Conversely, the third one carries out a standardization process and turns it into a new output, which will be sent to calculate the PCA analysis. The PCA analysis works according to the number of components that the user specifies, but also according to the established variance, which will set the best number of PCA components. Finally, we will obtain different results such as the correlation matrix heat map, the discrete plot, the scatter plot, and the covariance matrix. You can save them as PDF or HTML files, and it's possible to download them as long as the workflow is successfully executed. Now we know the SOIL workflow structure, scroll down and press Next. It's time to give a name to the current workflow execution, for example, Monday Test. Choose any input data you want, and then set your parameters. First, we should clarify if your CSV file has an index column. Right after, we set the number of components for the first branch of our workflow. In our case, we take 5. And the components we want to portray on the scattered plot, for example, PC1 versus PC3. For the second branch of the workflow, we will set the variance percentage, for instance, 80%, and the chosen components for the scatter plot. Once we finish this selection, press Next again. And last, click on Create and Execute New Workflow to start a workflow according to the previous steps. You can visualize the execution result by clicking on Track Workflow Execution. To finish, you can scroll down and download the results. We conclude our tutorial on one of the SPSS SOIL workflows for the EnBiC2-Lab website. We hope you find this explanation very helpful. And with that said, see you on the next video. Thank you so much guys for your attention.